I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackGear.com. I'm here today with Aubrey, aka Rocket Girl. Let's say hi.
Hi.
We're going to recap the first trip of our 2013 riding season. Every year, I love to begin the season by riding with my friends at Sport Bike Track Time at Barber Motorsports Park. Typically a March event. This year it landed on March 9th and 10th because I'm a really good boss.
I got to come too.
You did?
Yeah.
We brought your husband Devin too.
Yes.
We all traveled down. We met a bunch of friends down there. The guys from Wisconsin, LeConte, Robbie, Cockfight, Jolie. I mean, it just, Tolfa is great, right? Todd Thomas came down, right? Bubbles Burton, our man Justin Stickboy, Paul, Tim, Trevor and his wife are down there, Richard Harris. A lot of great people. It's a fun event, and Barber Motorsports Park.
It's phenomenal.
It's the best racetrack I've ever ridden on. I mean, it's a 12-hour drive. I swear to God, I would drive down there to ride a half a day and then turn around and come right home. I like it that much.
It's completely worth it.
It's the best facility in the world, and SDT does a great job running the days too. You know, very well organized. It's a great experience. So let's just kind of recap our weekend. The first thing you're going to notice are these epic cowboy hats, right? I started listening to cowboy music, okay? And then I decided I want to be a cowboy. So on the way down, and I told everyone I was going to do this, and you probably thought I was joking, but on the way down, we got into Tennessee. And of course, I'm looking for, oh, there it is, a billboard for a cowboy apparel store, you know, and we go in there, and I make it out of there with a couple of proper Stetsons, and I got some great cowboy shirts I don't have it on right now, but they are phenomenal, trust me. And you were making a lot of fun of me about wanting to be in there, but then you come home with your own hat.
I ended up liking one.
You
Yes.
did?
Yeah.
I brought Mars home, my wife, I brought her home a cowboy hat and money. I mean, but for these guys, this is part-time for me. I'm full-time cowboy right now. And it's working out, for sure. The ride. Let's talk about the riding experience that we had, because that's what everybody wants to hear about.
Right.
First event of the season, you really need to take it slow. You gotta settle in, you know what I mean?
Right. Get up to speed.
Yeah, man. Shake the cobwebs out, you know? Yeah, get in the flow, right?
Yeah.
Take her easy the first day.
Right.
How'd that work out for you?
Awesome until the afternoon.
Really? What happened?
I ran on a tail in turn 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that turn 2 down there at Barber, that thing will bite you.
It can get you.
It can.
Yes. And I leaned the bike over a little too far.
I would agree with that. I would.
And,
Well, how would you rate your body position when you were in that corner?
Mediocre.
Mediocre? I think mediocre is really putting a positive spin on it.
It was all right.
If you call sitting in the middle of the seat all right.
It was all right for the pace I was doing until that session. I'm going to say that.
Jason DeSalvo would not agree.
No, it
with
could use
that.
it could use some work.
It
I'm working on
could.
it.
So all that being said, what we're going to do is in a moment here, we're going to cut away and we actually have crash footage.
We do. I was lucky. I was lucky to hit some.
Oh, absolutely. We'll show you a little bit of her riding around so you can kind of rate her body position, and then we're going to show you the crash. And what we'd like you all to do is, in the comment section, rate her body position and see if you agree with my assessment of it, which was, I'll just call it inappropriate.
I'm going to stick with mediocre.
Oh, we're definitely not coming together on that one. So you let us know what you think. We're going to cut away now and let you have a look at Rocket Girl Rider Down. Now everybody's had a chance to see it. I'm telling you, you're going to get a whole lot more inappropriate body positions than you're going to get mediocre out of that. But what I would like to do is I'd like to take this opportunity to present you with this award, right? This commemorative piece. This is some of the gravel that bounced out of her belly pan on the way home from Barber in the trailer. They have some famously rugged gravel there. I mean, you drop your bike in there, it will literally eat it alive, as it did yours.
It did.
So, as you can see here, Barber, turn 2, 3-9-13. I'd like to present you with that. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to keep this on my desk as a reminder to not crash at Barber.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
I will confess now that I have collected some gravel from that very turn myself on multiple occasions, actually. Probably with inappropriate body position too. Body position is so important. DeSalvo School. Devin got to do that on Saturday.
He did.
Pretty sweet.
He
What's the
enjoyed
number one thing they teach?
Body position.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it is how important.
It's pretty important.
It's pretty important. So, the good news is you had another bike to ride on Sunday.
Yeah, I have a pretty all right boss
Yeah, he's okay.
who had a spare.
I wouldn't call it a spare. I don't know that I would label it a spare because I took down my R6, which is my preferred motorcycle. I took down the project bike. And everybody was giving me a hard time because on Saturday, all I did was roll the project bike out. Some dude took some pictures of it, and that's it. It sat there. I didn't ride it because I'm a creature of habit. My friends were down there, and I want to go out and hang around and ride them. So I was going to ride the bike that I was comfortable on, my R6. I even brought down 2 brand new NTECs to put on my R6, which I didn't get a chance to put on because somebody fell down on her motorcycle, and she needed something to ride on Sunday. So I let her ride my bike. And you had to acclimate to it because it's a little bit different than yours.
It was a lot different.
Reverse shift, proper, GP shift versus your standard street pattern, right? And you were bucking it. You weren't loving it at first, but then you went out, and by the middle of the day, you're like, oh, this is a lot better.
It is a lot better, and this is going to get switched over.
Speaking of what's going to happen to this bike, we're going to do an entire series of her fixing her own motorcycle, right? The gas tank, she removed that already. We've got a video. We're going to put that up. Her husband Devin does all of our paint work, right? He's a body guy, collision shop. So we had to get the gas tank off. So we've already shot that part because Devin needed to get the bike painted.
Right.
We've got some body work up there. I'll go ahead and hit that there, Josh. We'll go ahead and throw a set of that on the bike. When I say we, I mean her. She's going to fix the entire bike, fix all the crash damage, get this thing back to rideable, and we're going to give everyone the opportunity to see what it takes to do that. And it is interesting for sure. And this will be your first time fixing your wadded up bike.
This is the first time I've wadded up my bike.
It is.
Yeah.
And we've got it all on film and everybody just got to see it, which is pretty sweet. I'm just glad you're okay. She had on great safety gear, of course, held suit,
Knox gloves,
Handroids,
belt.
Ace SMX Plus boots,
Yep, and a belt RS1 helmet.
Knox back protector. I think you're wearing the Aegis track vest, right?
Yes.
And everything worked great. She was fine. She got right up, thank God, because you certainly don't want to get hurt. There you have it. That's our barber recap. All that's left to do now is I got to finish my project bike for sure. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more videos of that. I really want to get that thing dialed in. I'm pumped to get out there. I think I'm going to go faster on that bike at every track than I ever have before. I mean, it was the first outing was pretty, confidence inspiring. Really enjoyed the bike. Great piece of hardware. So if you're thinking about a new 1000, that R1, I'm going to recommend it because, man, rider friendly, got right on it and went, which was really nice. Whole series, her fixing this bike. There's going to be a lot to learn there. She's got some pretty serious mechanic abilities. We're going to have those on display for everybody. It's going to be awesome. I know you're pumped too.
I am.
She'll learn a few things along the way, and she'll be happy to share those with you all as well. So that's it, man. That's our barber recap. We'll do this every time we go and ride because there's always a certain level of entertainment attached to the trips.
Agreed.
Without question. One of the new things we got coming is my wife Mars got herself a brand new Ninja 250. She's first bike ever, going to start riding on the racetrack this year. That should be pretty interesting as well, and we'll keep you all posted on that. Until then, I'm Brian Van.
And I'm Aubrey.
We're out.